Well, this is the point where I should have been ready to say hello to everyone, but I wasn't. So hello everyone. I'm also muted in the Discord, so as you can see, you can't exactly hear everybody else right now. So I was just F for preparedness. But what up, Simple? What up, Geminator? How you guys doing? What up, everybody watching out there? Chris, we got Tater. AlphaTyler tagged you in a picture. Yes, he did. What up, Jason? How you guys doing? We are in the Discord. If anybody wants to jump in the Discord, jump in the chat and all that. We were gonna do game night tonight with Jackbox Games. We very well still may, but there wasn't like a ton of interest, so we just decided to go ahead and go live and start BSing and let anybody who wanted to hang out come and hang. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let your nuts hang in the bang with the gang, I don't know. Get ready for work. It's my Wednesday. That's true. How you guys all doing though?
I'm doing packing shit up. So
Simple likes getting your shit packed.
Heard it here first. Come 4K.
What
do you guys think about the rest of my fucking psycho room, huh? Behind the blood wall. It almost looks like I'm not even sitting in a room anymore. Like
It almost looks like it's green screen. It's like an office or an apartment or something like that.
Kind of, yeah. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Like, I'm right outside the wall right there. Obviously, that's outside because it's a window. But, like, right outside that wall, right there, is the garage.
Is that where your nuts hang and they bang with a gang?
Yeah, they do.
Let's see.
Look, the camera doesn't even know what to do anymore. It's like trying to focus on everything.
Leslie has a quick question. Why can't she find certain Wii Scheme videos that she used to watch? Well, that would be because about October or so, Wii Scheme deleted most of his old music and videos and such from his channel. Reactions and such are on his reaction channel, We Stream. And then if you're looking for like his old songs, a lot of that stuff got taken down if it didn't fit like the new brand that he's trying to move into. So I guess it depends on which videos you're looking for. But Scheme actually has a few different channels now. He's got his main channel, he's got his reaction channel, he's got his what would you call it, his political rant angry stuff channel, his hymn channel, and he also has an ASMR channel, but I don't like that one so much, so
fuck that one. But all the other channels, dope.
I mean, I'm subscribed to the ASMR channel, like out of love, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really about ASMR and shit. Yep. So
shout out to Killzo. Did you hear what happened tonight?
No.
On Todd's fucking birthday stream?
No.
Happy birthday to Todd, by the way.
Happy birthday, Todd.
They got pretty fucking schmammed. Todd, at least, he was hanging on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Killzo just threw some huge greenbacks at them getting cheek tattoos. I'm just saying. So if you guys didn't catch Scheme stream earlier, bro, it was.
I saw Mrs. Scheme rally in support for the last 250 along the way.
Yes. Yep.
That's awesome.
So that'll be interesting. That'll be coming soon, I guess.
That's awesome. They're getting them cheeks tatted. Let's go.
Killzo clap them cheeks, baby.
Do they get to pick each other's stats, or like how's that working?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What up, Navy girl? How you doing? Some ASMR makes my skin crawl. Yeah, I think Test Drive and most of his pop punk stuff was what got taken down. What up, Dan T Bone? How you doing, dog? Welcome everybody. Anybody wanting to jump in? We are live in the Discord. We're in the Collective on air channel. So if you ain't in the Discord, first of all, join the Discord. Go to request roles, request that Collective on air role if you don't have it already, and then you'll be able to see this room and come hang out and talk to us if you want to.
I know it seems a little difficult to get here, but I promise once you're here, we have cookies. So
he has cookies. I ain't giving you shit.
Whatever. I was going on the hopes that you had the cookies. I was selling it that you. So there's no cookies, but.
If you haven't watched my newest reaction, the word "but" features heavily and I may or may not have used a butt stuff pop up.
Thirsty.
Oh, I am thirsty. You know
Have
I'm
you
thirsty.
hydrated yet today?
I haven't
I went
hydrated
back to
recently
rewatch it.
enough. Not at all.
I got to that fucking stream literally as it was ending.
I
even
saw
typed in the
that.
chat,
I saw that.
like, fuck my life.
I was gonna say something, but you literally left that as I was clicking the X, and I was like, "Fuck," because you know you can't, like, if you exit at the end of a premiere, like you can't get back into the live chat. And so I was like,
good.
"Fuck."
I'll be going back to watch it for sure.
I'm a big fan of the new editing game. You know, like I've been having a lot of fun with these edits that I've been doing. This one,
a lot.
huh?
So, I like the first one a lot. So if there's anything like that,
This
don't
this
spoil it for me.
This one was fun. This one was fun. You just gotta watch. Like, don't just listen. Watch. Like,
See, that's gonna be a big change for your videos.
It is, man. I like, you know, I set my brand for a long time on like I don't edit shit, like one take reactions and all this. And I'm like, I feel like this new way still like makes everybody happy who knows me for that, because you're still getting the one take reaction. I'm still not editing the reaction, but it's like on, you know, with the second look, like that gives me a chance to catch things that I missed the first time. And also like the editing just kind of helps like engage people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still fun for people that don't already know like how seriously I take shit and stuff like that. So, I mean,
yes.
What up, Jason? How you doing?
What up? I was told that there was cookies. Simple got caught in 4K.
You were already in the dick sword, so there's no cookies. You were supposed to be baking the cookies. Tyler was supposed to have them, but you were supposed to bake.
Flawed and Mo had a big announcement earlier. Know them? I do know them. I'm not the biggest fan, but yeah, I know them. What was their announcement though? Lost my voice, or I would come talk with y'all. Well, you're here in spirit, Navy girl.
Yeah,
you're here in spirit.
That sucks to hear, Navy girl.
Like it's no hate to Flawed or anything like that. Got a baby on the way. Nice. It's no hate to Flawed or anything like that. It's just not my style of reactions really. Which, to be fair, like when you do YouTube reactions, it's really hard to view YouTube reactions, like just because unless you've already dropped a reaction to something that you want to drop, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. Like perfect example, like Tyson came out with that new track Bodies, and I haven't watched any reactions to it, and I'm glad that I haven't, because when my Radioactive reaction was premiering, Tyson actually popped in and asked me to make sure that I react to Radioactive, or that react to Bodies. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it is what it is. Have bronchitis, annoying, that does suck. Wait, Roxy redeemed a hydrate and we didn't hydrate yet. I will start Stream Raiders in just a second too, Roxy.
I got you, Dan, don't worry. Sorry, buddy.
Go.
Who got bronchitis?
Navy.
Damn, ain't nobody got time for that.
That is the truth.
Had a dang good perch plate. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, Friday, not fish fry though. Let's go, dog.
Oh man.
How you gonna come in here talking about a fish fry when you know none of us is eating fish right now?
You should have seen the plate Geminator dropped on us all yesterday. Bro, that was some sad ass looking shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
What was it?
If you go to the Chill Spot chat, there's a picture of it in there.
What was it though?
It was like some fried shrimp with chipotle mayo and some.
Oh, I saw that picture while we were in here talking before the stream. I was wondering what the fuck that was about. Like, dog, what are you doing with your life?
Meal was taken. I took a picture of the meal that was like 4 years ago. It was the only thing I had on my phone because I don't take pictures of my food.
You're such a liar, man.
He is.
That was probably like yesterday's Den. It's like, yeah.
Yep. Cotton 4K.
I can find the exact date with proof if you guys need.
Bro, your idea of proof, especially when I hit you up about buying something from my merch shop, was sending me a notice saying that your item has shipped. I have never seen a picture of the item that you actually purchased, which makes a difference.
I can get that for you as well if needed.
I don't even know who's ever bought my shit. I've got some pictures.
Bro, I got like 5 pieces of Alpha merch.
Yeah. I got a couple of JJV shirts too.
I've only seen you wear one.
That's because I don't wear them very often. Because like usually I'm wearing a hoodie. I don't have a shirt on under this right now.
That's my rule.
See, I know it's deceptive. Like it looks like I have a shirt on under here, but I don't.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
here you go.
Still debatable.
There's the date, November 27th, 2017.
Damn.
From my old Instagram account.
Damn.
So Tyler, what was the other JJV shirt that you got?
I want to say it was the one that looked like the NWO logo. Yeah. The one.
Oh, nice. The original black and white one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think you sell it anymore, do you?
Yeah, I still have it. I have the reverse variant too. White shirt with the black logo.
Yeah. I saw those new ones. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the shark, so I won't be buying one of those though.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I gotta have merch. You know what I mean? That represents my roots.
I know. I get why you made it. It ain't for me. You know.
It's all good. It's all good.
So what's going on to everybody just lurking?
Yeah, everybody's hanging out. Let's see. Fact that you are the way you are, like how you just described other channel and stuff, is why I like this channel. Yeah, I mean, it's all. I ain't gonna knock Flawed. Like I don't know him like that, so like I have no reason to talk badly about him. I'm just real, you know. I mean, I'll tell you my true opinion. And in the past, yeah, that's caused some issues, but like, I just like to be honest with people, you know. Like
anybody it causes issues with, fuck them.
I mean, yeah, like that's the thing. Like, it gives us some issues every now and then, but it's like, I mean, do you want me to lie? Like, not you, but you know what I mean. Like, do people just want me to lie? Like, do people want me to pretend I'm about something I'm not about? Like, because I ain't gonna do that. I like to think that most people who come to my channel come for honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come because they know I'm gonna be real with them, whether it's, you know, about somebody else, about their music, about whatever. Like.
You want to see the pandering? Wait till Simple starts streaming. And, I got you guys. I need game show ideas. Listen,
then they get their feelings hurt.
I need game show ideas, and I need personalities that you guys would actually want to see on these shows. And I need it stat. And that's everybody in chat right now, and anybody who watches the VOD.
Simple is super interested in game shows right now. Like,
I am. I want to do that IRL type stream where it's just fun. I don't know. But, so a little sneak peek of what's actually coming when I get out of here.
Do some digging, get some ideas.
B-Mad said Simple hit me up in 20 minutes.
Hit you up in 20 minutes.
Jump in here, B-Mad.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hit me up in 20 minutes. Cryptic as fuck.
Very specific though. Why 20 minutes?
Exactly 20 minutes, not 1 minute prior.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Not 1 minute less, not 1 minute more.
What sucks is, was that like a minute ago? Was it just now? Was it 3 minutes ago?
I don't know.
See? And now I'm going to be off by a couple minutes. The message will have already self-destructed. Isn't that what happened in Spectre Gadget?
We're still starting up, so I'm going to plug it again real quick. If you guys want in here, we are hanging out in the Discord. You are welcome to jump in and actually chat with us. You absolutely don't have to sit in the chat, guys.
This is so much better than StreamYard, too.
Oh, yeah. It's 100% better than the StreamYard. And actually, even too...
No, in the Discord, not StreamYard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is 100% better than StreamYard.
Smart guy.
Let's see. Gotta go for tonight. Sucks about Scheme's older videos at your mom's hanging out with her. Hey, have a good night, Leslie. Appreciate you rolling through. Bourbon old-fashioned, sweet with green olives. Woo! That sounds good, though, Dan. He's cooking munchies. Y'all want some?
Sick.
Wait, you got the cookies? Simple been talking about cookies anyway. Like, are you bringing the cookies then?
No, Simple needs to bake the cookies since he advertised them. Otherwise, that's false advertising. Man, you about to get sued for that.
No, man, this was a pyramid scheme.
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, we don't do pyramid scheme.
Right? I sell the cookies, you bake the cookies, Tyler holds the cookies. The person who bakes them can't hold them at the same time. Come on now.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem, my guy. You have to figure that out.
I'm saying. Yeah. This.
It just sucks for you guys that you don't have. Did you show up, then your internet got a cookie? Oh, that is actually true, though.
Mm-hmm.
In an odd turn of events. There's your get out of jail free.
But then someone look for a dresser.
Yeah, there's Simple's get out of jail free card right there.
What's that?
P-Man said, "Did you show up? Then your internet got a cookie?" Because it did. Like, we need to start Stream Raiders in a second. I'm finishing this game of Magic. I could stream this game of Magic, but I don't think y'all want to really watch your boy play like Magic like that, you know.
Oh, by the way, I've been covering news on WWE 2K23 on the second channel. If anyone's interested, go check.
I saw earlier your video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
The roster reveal, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just posted that like a little bit ago.
See, I'll tell you, you think I don't watch your shit. Hey.
So how does one join the Stream Raider thing?
You gotta have a Twitch account. I know that's
I'm on
that's like
Twitch right
kryptonite to you, but
is it a link you have to join?
Yeah, but I don't have it running yet. Once I have it running, it will be.
Okay.
I'll have it running in just a second.
The second channel has a name change. It is JJV-Gaming.
Oh shit! Have a good night, Navy girl. MTG is fire. All right, I'm getting my ass beat, but I'll share my screen here so that you guys can view if you want to. Our faces will be smaller for a little bit, but like if we stop focusing on this and decide to have conversation, what do you guys think? For you guys that are watching, do you like it better here or do you like it better here? Number 1, number 2. What do you guys like better? Big Magic or small? You can still see it either way.
Big Magic or small?
Big
gotta make it big like you did.
Well, I don't know, cause like we're having a conversation too. I still like people's faces, like being visible, you know.
Fucking make it's all invisible.
What?
Why do I have so many of these fucking things?
He said, "Make us all invisible like magic."
Select the captain.
What is this thing?
You gotta wait until small magic is good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, let me real quick go and start up Stream Raiders. That way, Geminator's mind doesn't get blown when he can't find me live. He's selecting a captain right now when I'm not playing.
I got so many of these vapes, bro. They're just everywhere. The dope vape too.
Hey, they're still useful to you.
I'm bringing them. That's for sure. It's just
but
a whole nother fucking...
you know what you can use them for, right?
Yeah. Well, that's all I use it for anyway.
Okay, cool. That's why you have them then.
Yeah. Yes. I wish I would have thought about that earlier. Well, that's good. That means I don't have to bring a whole blowtorch. Anyways.
Go. Here we go. Go. Okay, ready. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Simple, I'm gonna send you a few snippets in Dick Sword. Okay. You're getting snippets. Yo, them logos look like those logos are the bomb, B-Mad, by the way.
Yeah. I will say that. 100%. Ow. Oh.
All that work you've done in the past couple of days is the shit for real, though. Just in case you didn't already know that, you know, just making sure that you know. Motherfucker's probably like, yeah, I know, dog. Yeah, we done know that shit.
If anybody does need graphic work, you should definitely hit B-Mad up for commission shit.
You should be hitting B-Mad up.
He will work with these pretty cheap and stuff like that, so. And his work is fire.
His work is fantastic. I am a fantastic.
You're fantastic, huh?
I am fantastic, yes. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, let's see. Let's get Stream Raiders jumping. Oh, it's not ready yet. Hold up.
I said you're sending me something. Where are you sending it to?
He said he's putting it in the Dick Sword.
Okay.
The Sword of Dicks.
The Sword of Dick. Alright.
Alright, ready? Here we go. Alright, ready? Here we go. Alright, ready? Here we go. Alright, ready? Here we go.
So it says it's waiting for Tyler to start.
You just finessed the fuck out of Uncle Sam today. What did you do, Mr. Schemy Poo? Also, we hanging out up in the Discord. If you want to join and chat, dog. No pressure. But
that was a very impressive birthday stream that you had put on today, Skeeb. I will say that.
Yeah, Simple's a big fan of your ass tattoo coming up.
I am. Shout out to getting the kills though, bro. I'm telling you. that man, when he wants something, he wants it. Hey, I'm just saying, Formula's been looking for another way. So.
Another way to get Scheme, because he was the one that had got Scheme to do the covered cross-dressed, right? He had to wear the wig and stuff, play the piano. I can't remember what it was. The All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yes,
it was
bro.
Such a beautiful video too.
I'm just saying.
He got his money's worth out of that one.
Oh, what up, Scheme?
Hi, Scheme.
What up, bro? Today was a day for me. I'm still drunk from that stream, but
let's go. How's Todd doing?
Killzo said I want to see those cheeks with a tattoo, and man, like long term, I'm getting the raw end of this deal. I'm inked for life, but short term, it's great.
What are you
I don't know yet. I'm because it's got to be something that looks good as an outline. Because he covered an outline, and he's gonna try to make people get us like have it full fucking colored in and shit. But right now I only have to do an outline.
You guys.
So. It's got to be something that looks good on just line work.
Would it be up your alley to get your own mask tattooed?
That's what everyone keeps saying, but I don't know. I mean, it does fit the butt stuff theme if the mask was literally on my butt. But
what about your profile picture that's in here? I mean, that's a pretty good picture.
No, I ain't putting that on my ass. That's
what?
Super gay.
I think you guys should draw each other's tattoos. Like
hell no. That would be the raw end for him. He's a good artist. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you could commission
But that's
one.
the thing. Can you imagine what an immaculate dick he could draw for you to get tattooed on your booty cheeks?
No, thank you.
What's that TV show? What was that TV show where they... Yeah, there's a TV show where they get each other's tattoos and they can't see them until...
Yes, and then they always like fuck with each other. But
bro.
All right, but here's the other dub of the day. So I got the dub of that fucking stream was stupid money. Obviously, the other shoe's gonna fall on that because I have consequences coming for the reason I got that money. lifelong consequences.
It'll be good. It'll be good. You'll always look back on it and be like,
but that's content. That's entertainment, man. You know, you're gonna see my ass up in a Discord with some fucking raw ass tattoo on it at some point. But finessing the IRS, because fuck those guys. So I spent this year and last year like studying business taxes, because I'm like, bro, these billion-dollar companies don't pay shit on their taxes.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be ways, since I don't have a fucking employer running a W-2, that I can make these taxes work for me. So I found like every random ass thing you could claim as a business expense legally, and I've been tracking every cent all year through my QuickBooks app, just like every fucking petty ass. This paperclip was used for this. This McDonald's while I was working, so it's a fucking business. Everything all year. Vehicle? My vehicle, 56% of the time I drove it was for business, because I had a fucking app track the GPS. And I made sure
to do my taxes.
I made sure I was not driving that truck unless it was more than 50% for business. Like if it was gonna be like, hey, we're doing something non-business related, I'd be like, all right, I'm taking the wife's car, or she's taking me, because I have to make sure I got more business miles than non-business. Like, I was petty, because this government's petty. So I had petty energy all fucking year. I paid my taxes quarterly, but I paid a little more than I thought I would need to, just to be safe.
Yeah.
So I have money in the bank to pay taxes in case I owed. Yeah, well, right now, I just finally finished filing my taxes, because I also finessed that the whole basement in my house is used strictly for business. That is the truth.
Yeah.
It's a 1,700 square foot part of my house.
Yep.
I was able to take every percent of my basement. I calculated the mortgage, the property taxes, the utility bills, every motherfucking thing in this house. 36% of it is now a business expense, because this basement is used solely for business.
I write my basement off as my workplace too.
And so, you know, adding all of this bullshit together, all of the stupid stuff that they're just daring you to keep track of, because if you can't prove it, they won't give it to you. But I've got it all through QuickBooks, you know, and I could trace back to the transactions. But I was like, you want to play this game with me, IRS? Bring it the fuck on. Had a truck repair at the end of the year, business expense for sure. Like all of that shit. So I filed today, and them motherfuckers are owing me, and I'm gonna be getting into fucking. I owe the state a little money, but the feds owe me like $10,000.
That's still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I only owe the state $800, so I've got like 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
800 going to the state.
You get like the dependent thing and everything too, right?
I got 2 dependents, my 2 kids. Bro, when I tell you how petty I was this year to bend over Uncle Sam, like, and I am not skimping a dollar that I earned. If they audit me or something, every transaction that someone handed me $5 in the studio, I made an electronic record of, so they can't even try to pull any sort of shit on me. They audit me. First, I paid for TurboTax to deal with the auditors themselves, which will usually scare the feds from auditing you anyway when you've done something like that. But 2, I'm just like, no. Every dollar I earned, even the stuff that I didn't get sent a form from PayPal or something, is on here. So come at me, bro. I was just petty enough to match your energy and find every tax loophole that I qualified for and railed you in the ass for it.
Right.
It's beautiful victory.
Let me know when you start a class on that shit so I can buy the booklet, and that way I know what I need to do. Cause
it's a pain in the ass, and it was literally probably 4 hours a week on average, because some weeks were longer than others, just tracking this shit. A little less because QuickBooks automates a lot of it if you do it. But goddamn, for a 10 grand payday at the end of the year, that was time well fucking spent. Because without that, I'd either be paying the feds a little bit more, or I'd get like 3 grand back, maybe, if I'm lucky. But there's just so many stupid loopholes. And this is why I am all for a flat tax, because basically that means they got a $10,000 interest-free loan on me this year. Yeah. That's all that means, right? That should have been money that never got near them. That's how I always view it. But hey, big thing is, I made. I'm gonna make about $4,000 more back than what I paid them this year. So it's really like a $4,000 return because I pay taxes throughout the year. I don't have a W-2 like if you're employed, so I pay them myself. But I'm still managing to get like a $4,000 tax return. It sounds bigger because it's like, oh, $10,000. Well, yeah, but I also paid $6,000. It's just the difference is, you know, for most people, you have a W-2, you're paying taxes all year automatically out of your check. I'm paying manually like $3,000 a quarter or so. Just what I think I'm going to owe so they don't fine me. So when I get a tax return, sometimes it hits way fucking different.
That's pretty sweet, though. I mean...
Fuck Uncle Sam, bro.
Sign me up for that class.
I said, Uncle Sam, you're getting nephew status today.
So how big is this tattoo that you're getting?
I don't know, man.
You're so focused on your ass cheeks.
Simulator's just like, I need to see that cake, dog.
I mean, the whole time he's been imagining Scheme's naked ass.
I ain't getting a whole cheek done, bro. It's gonna be like an inch or two
where it's gonna
on a
be,
good day.
All he can picture is just Scheme cake. Like, and he's like,
Fucking
bro, if we were getting a full ass cheek mural, it would have cost way more than $2,500 to get that.
Yeah. So, what do you
But
think?
I just figured you guys would enjoy a fuck Uncle Sam story.
I do. I always enjoy a good fuck Uncle
And I did it the
Sam.
legal way.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything shady. I didn't hide any of my income. I did the opposite. I was fucking petty.
I was just hoping you fucked Uncle Sam harder because, you know, taxation is theft. So,
Bro, I don't know. I'm thinking getting 5 figures out of him is pretty hard fucking.
Nah, you ain't wrong. Uncle Sugar don't want to be giving that money like that either.
But bro knew I came with receipts, itemized the hell out of it. Like, you better get off me, bro. The only thing they might do is start to ask that I send tax forms to Todd because of how much is written off as a contract labor expense. Because there's no other way to write it off. Todd and I streams, we split.
Yo, hold up. You can write that shit off that way, though?
Well, it's because it's never income that I got.
Right.
So if we made $500, I only kept $250. So $250 of it, I write it off as contracted labor. The only thing is, if they inquire as to, yo, you had like $20K of contract labor this year, who did it go to? And I could be like, it all went to him. And then they might be like, well, you need to file a separate form. The reason I'm not going to file a form to him is because PayPal, who I pay him through, sends him a miscellaneous 1099 anyway, which would be the same form that I'd be sending him. So I'm like, that income's already tracked. I don't need to send him a form. Plus, he's not a hired contractor.
Right.
The reason it's filed that way is because there's no other way that Uncle Sam has currently to file that wasn't income. Because all they're going to see is PayPal says I had income. I have to explain that I didn't actually get this income somehow. And because it was, you know, if it's in cash at a show, you just only would file the cash that you took, right?
Yeah.
If you guys split cash at a show. But since it went through my account at some point, I have to explain where it went. So I just label it all as if I contracted Todd out in those streams. Because there's not, I mean, otherwise I'd have to put a line under other business expense and be like, I didn't actually get this money. So it's just less likely that I'll get audited if I just say it's fucking contracted, especially since my industry is listed as being a musician. There's so much contract work in that, like hired drummers and hired whatever, that they don't even bat an eye when that's one of your biggest expenses.
Well, that's because there's no way to really set up a DJ business without setting it up as a musician too. Yeah. And so that's how I found mine. Interesting. I need to.
Yeah. So I mean, I itemize it as well. So like if they ever look at it, it look like you see the contract work that is done for. The actual contract work that I've done, like hiring someone to do an artwork commission or an album commission, and then you just have the huge chunk that literally just says live show splits. That's literally what it's listed as for the IRS to see is we did a show together and this was what I paid the other guy that did the show with me.
I need to go back because I always split with Alphabet for Alpha Tuesdays
I also
too.
way overpaid on my health insurance on accident all year, so that was where a lot of my money came from.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess I accidentally had put myself in a higher earning bracket because my earning bracket, I didn't factor in all my business expenses at the start of the year well enough.
Yeah.
So, yay for health insurance refund. Big fat.
Right. Hey, Insomnia.
But yeah, so I'm stoked for that, and hopefully sometime in February I get that return and we can.
That's awesome.
Pad savings again and pay off the windows we had to install in this damn house and shit like that.
Right.
Pay for my fucking dead dog and oven repairs and truck repairs that we started the year with.
Well, that's, I mean, hey.
Good fucking cap to the beginning of the year. I mean,
yeah, the January started off like a fucking shit show, so it's a good way to end January to get into the rest of the year. Because my year started the fucking train wreck. And then Todd and I are like, then I was like, I'm doing my taxes today, and Todd and I are gonna fucking do a crazy birthday stream. Turn the times.
For that shit, bro. I haven't I was on SSS for most of my or SSI. I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like every time I file taxes, that it's non-income type shit. Basically, just me saying hi, I'm alive.
I'm still here. I don't owe you anything. Leave me alone.
I know nothing about how to file taxes. Dead ass.
Yeah, I've learned more each year doing this full time because this is my second full-time year where all I'm doing is this. So every year I'm trying to get a little more savvy with it. I'm like, if Donald Trump doesn't pay taxes, then I better not. How much money he makes. And he put it perfectly the first time he got grilled on that. He's like, none of you guys pay taxes either. I'd use the same loopholes you do.
The same, yeah. I remember
I'm playing the same game. Like, ugh, you're not wrong.
That was part of Chappelle's Saturday Night Live.
Yes, that's when A Star was born.
Oh, that was so fucking funny. That whole thing was
true.
Great. Yeah.
I'm an advocate for a flat tax, very much so, which would mean I wouldn't get these 10 grand things back, but at least it would just be simple. I wouldn't be tracking all this bullshit all year. It'd just be this how much I made. Here's your cut. Leave me alone.
I've been saying since like when was it Herman Cain was trying to run in the Republican primary? Like
flat tax was dumb though, but at least he was trying to get one.
Yeah. He came out with like the 999 plan, and I think that was
too
stupid.
Low to do anything.
Yeah, but like I really think there should just be a transaction tax. Like, fuck the flat tax. Just go to a transaction tax. That way you're taxed on what you spend. Yeah. Because if you tax people based on what they spend, like, the people who make the most money are spending the most money. But if you only tax people based on what they are spending, then, like, average citizens...
The only reason that's never been put into place is because it's so easy to circumvent.
Yeah.
That's why.
It is, but... I mean,
so you can't do only a transaction tax unless you completely restructure how transactions work. Because all you do is have rich people literally just gifting and trading shit all the time. You own the car factory.
You're right.
Car.
You're right.
Like you can't do it. The loopholes write themselves. You have to have a flat tax. In principle, I agree with you. In practice, it would never work.
Yeah. No, you're right.
People are too scummy. You have to force their money out of them in a different way. I'm usually the opposite. I'm always like, there should not be any sort of sales tax. Everybody should have a flat income tax. And if the government can't support everything they need with that flat income tax, they need to cut their programs back. It's as simple as that.
Why would they do that?
Exactly, right? That makes too much sense.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'd be super chill with all sales tax, state and federal level just gone, and there's just like a flat. You could do a tiered flat tax based on how much you make. I think is a fair thing to do. So you have a tiered flat tax, like 3 or 4 different tiers at the state and the federal level, and then that's it.
I just don't think
no exceptions, no loopholes, nothing.
I just don't think income brackets work, man. You incentivize people not to make literally a single dollar more, like at a certain point. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about incentivizing people for that. That's fine. There's always gonna be breaks and.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking like when you get to like a dollar below the next bracket, the government is literally incentivizing people not to pay you not to make an extra dollar because you'll be taxed X amount and you'll come out making less money on the whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's poopy, but There's always going to be poopy outcomes to any system.
But that's where I'm saying, like, I just don't think it's a good idea. We had the last job I had, you could actually see how they set up like their pay brackets.
Oh no, I'm not talking about bracketing that would affect any lowly citizens like us.
Yeah, well, it does though.
Stupid. No, I'm talking. You're not talking the same brackets I'm talking. I'm talking like.
No, yeah.
If you make $500,000 or less, you're bracket A. If you make $500,000 to $3 million, you're bracket B. If you make more than $3 million, you're bracket C. That's the kind of brackets I'm talking. So when it's like, if I make $1 more, I'll be a quadruple millionaire instead of regular. Who gives a fuck, right?
Right.
No, I'm not talking about the brackets they do now, where they're like, we're talking about, if you make under 20,000, it's this. If you make 50,000, it's this. If you make 90,000, no, fuck that. I'm talking, are you normal or are you hyper rich? That's the brackets I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. No,
because the majority of our country's expenses should be paid for by the fucking execs that want to be paid 90% of their business's income. Like, you want to make 90% of what your business owns? You know what? God bless it. But you're going to carry the tax load for all your workers. That's how it should be.
I see that argument. I understand that argument. I don't necessarily agree with it because it kind of creates an artificial ceiling on earning potential.
It doesn't. If you make millions of dollars, you have no goddamn ceiling. This is the most ridiculous fucking Ronald Reagan, rich people's dick in mouth thought process ever that you need to break yourself on.
It has nothing to do with like. Obviously, I'm not making that money. I probably never will in my life.
So why are you sucking their dicks off?
Because it just
they don't need it.
To me, it is much more logical.
Have a social when you make that much money. You have a social responsibility to either get the fuck out the country because you ain't about it.
I don't disagree.
Or pay your fucking share.
I don't disagree with that. What I disagree with is mandating it, though.
No, your share exponentially increases with your sphere of influence. In any organized society, the amount that you need to contribute to that society has to increase in relationship to the amount of control and influence you have over that society, which means money.
You still get that through a flat tax, though.
No, you don't.
You do.
You don't.
If it's the same percentage, if I make $100 and you make $50, you're still, if we're each paying, let's say 20% of our income, I'm still paying $20 and you're paying 10, so I am contributing.
Yeah, no,
more.
I'm not saying this is all even Stevens hunky dory. That's not a fair share. Fair share does not mean even. There's fair and even are not the same. This is why feminism doesn't work, because they confuse the terms fair with even.
Yeah,
There's a difference. What's fair is not always what's even. So it goes both ways. What is fair in taxation is not an even split between all brackets of wealth. That's not fair. That's called even.
Sure. I mean, again, I think it's something we probably just, we do definitely disagree on, but I mean, at the end of the day, our current system doesn't work, and that's the biggest problem.
No, our current system's a piece of shit. That favors wealthy far more than my system would. Our system's fucking dumb.
Tis indeed. Tis indeed.
It won't ever change, though. There's too much money in it.
Wait, B-Mad, are you implying that I have 500 million in the bank? Because I can assure you, sir, that is not the case.
like Alpha got 500 mil, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
Bro, if you had that, I'd be like, excuse me, sir.
Bro, the thing is, I could never be a millionaire because as soon as
I give that shit away.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you give me a few million, I'm like,
it's kind of like Mr. Beast. His empire is probably worth $1 billion, but he himself, liquid cash, he's got to be a modest, low millionaire at best because he just spends it all on the shit he wants to do to change the world. He's not sitting on a fucking giant goose egg of wealth.
Well, that's the thing. That's where I'd be a terrible millionaire because I'd be knocking on doors. I'm like, is your house paid off? Can I help you at all? What's up?
Bro, that's literally what Mr. Beast has done with his world. He would be a quadruple millionaire, close to billionaire, but I bet you his actual liquid net worth is under 5 million.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it.
It has
But
to
you look
be.
at someone like Markiplier, his net worth got to be 15, 20 mil easy, even though his brand's worth less.
Well, the thing is, Mr. Beast is constantly just throwing money at shit. Like, I was on TikTok.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's us if we were rich. Let me start a philanthropy channel and try to save the world.
Yeah. It's just going to go around saving the world.
Oh, you're going to keep making me more money by trying to give away money? Well, I'll give it away faster than you can give it to me. Challenge accepted.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, shout out to him, because it is actually, like, refreshing to know that people in the position actually exist in the world, because I mean
he's the first out of what, millions, so at least there's one Jimmy.
At least there's one good
we
guy
could
out
use
there.
a couple more. Usually the closest you get to Jimmy is someone like Elon Musk, who does everything transparently to make himself look good anyway. But at least he's doing something, I guess. Sometimes
at least he's
better than a lot of others.
Yep.
Yo, I have great news, everyone. The feds have surrendered and accepted my return.
They accepted your ransom note.
As of 8 minutes ago, they said, "Fuck it, you win this time, you damn." And the state of Indiana has not accepted it yet. I don't think. They usually take a lot longer to accept their fate, but I owe them money, so they'll get over it.
They're about to call Mike Pence and put him back in office on your ass. Like, track this man down. He'll pass like 10 laws against
I do
freedom.
love seeing the white flag from the IRS, and then they're like, fuck, got us again. That's right, you accept that. You send me my money, you fucking whore. I didn't nickel and dime every expense for all goddamn year for you not to pay me.
Fair point.
Every time I went to Taco Bell, I had to fucking write it down.
Did you actually, though?
Yeah,
Bro, if I was eating while I was working, do you know if you buy something from fast food or a restaurant and you're eating it while you're working, it's 100% write-off. If you eat groceries from the store while you're working, it's a 50% write-off for the cost of those groceries. So anytime you eat while you are working as someone self-employed, you are either getting half of that meal cost back or 100% back, depending on how you got that meal.
What led you down this path of tax discovery exactly?
Because I fucking hate our government and they don't deserve my money because they spend it wrong. I gladly not try to nickel and dime the government if they were spending the money on anything that they should be. But I could spend my money 10 times better than this fucking broken-ass government, so give it back.
Instead, we're paying for Ukraine.
Instead, I'm paying for the Ukraine to bomb Russia so that as soon as they regain independence or whatever they're trying to do, they can go back to fucking writing in their Declaration of Independence that fucking faggots are to be burned at the stake, because that's probably the way they worded it, because they're so goddamn homophobic in the Ukraine. Yet everyone's putting the Ukraine flag next to the fucking pride flag because they don't know what the fuck the Ukraine is.
I'm pretty sure that is actually in their constitution.
It is the Constitution. Yeah. I don't know if they use the F-bomb that I just used for a point of emphasis, but they might as well.
Right.
So, yeah, fuck. You're sending billions of dollars to the fucking Ukraine, not to help the refugees, mind you, which I would actually support. Not to help people get out of that shithole, but to give them more guns? Fuck you.
Well, now we're sending tanks, too.
Fuck off. Like,
what are you talking about?
You've seen that. You've seen that, right?
Yes, I have. Fuck right off. Literally, let's arm Russia light to fight Russia. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, when I saw that we are actually sending tanks now, it blew my mind, dog.
Dude, these public officials have such a boner for World War III because of how much money it makes them.
Bro!
It fucking screws everyone else, but it makes them so much goddamn money.
I was pissed. I was scrolling through Twitter earlier, and or not earlier, the other day, And did you know, like, Andrew Yang is on this shit now, like, supporting sending the tanks. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
They're all in unison on this, man.
I'm like,
Andrew Yang wants a shot at being president.
I liked him.
The only shot he has at being a president is if he plays ball on the things that make his party the most money.
That made me so mad, because I was like, he wasn't my first pick, but I liked him.
Let's be realistic. If he kept his integrity and spoke on this issue with any bit of sanity, every chance he has is gone.
Right.
So he doesn't have to support that when he gets into office, though. That's the big question: is does he actually support it, or is he just making the play?
I think
that's the only question
to
ask.
I think he has to. He's not going to primary Joe Biden.
I mean, he might. Joe's fucking on death's door every day.
I don't know, man.
All I know is the Republicans need to be
fucking blood transfusions and shit every night.
Since I'll obviously be voting for not a Republican or Democrat to keep my hands clean of this bullshit, but you know, a Republican or Democrat will win the election because the country's fucking retarded. But I need the Republicans to get an IQ of at least more than 7 so that Donald Trump doesn't get the Republican nod again, and there's actually a chance we get Biden out.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump's not winning.
Trump's not going to win the primary.
He better not.
There's no chance.
Then we're going to be stuck with that Florida man who's not much better.
Nah.
But maybe he could at least beat Biden if he gets a good running mate.
I would love to see the Republicans run Rand Paul, but they're not.
They won't.
Going to.
They won't.
Man needs to just give in and change party.
He needs to go libertarian like his dad and give that party a chance.
Yep. Like that's
the
thing.
Actually, there is one worse alternative to Florida man. Ted Cruz.
Oh, Ted Cruz is not going to win anything.
Because at least Florida man could get the general public to try to possibly beat Biden in an election, but Ted Cruz sure as hell can't.
Ted Cruz is a fucking chode. Nobody's ever going to vote him out of a primary.
He's so inconsistent, bro.
He is.
He'll do stuff that's like, oh, you sound like an independent and a free thinker. And then he'll just suck Donald Trump's dick off again or something. It's like, what the fuck?
Ted, I'm a hand puppet Cruz. Yeah, Ted Cruz is honestly.
I'm voting for.
Human.
He's not going to be on the ballot. He's not even going to be running. But I'm voting for Chip Roy, senator from Texas.
I love Chip Roy. I've been watching. I went into a rabbit hole and just started watching.
Chip Roy is a goddamn legend. That's why he will never be on the fucking presidential ballot. This dude during COVID was like, "Hey, caution's good. Let's use our brains." Yeah. And then he'll be like, "Yo, we got this 80-page thing no one's read. Why are we voting?" Chip Roy is just the realest dude. Like, whatever you say about politics at any given time, like, if you're a normal person, that's what Chip Roy is saying. He's literally, like, in a constant state of scratching his head at how fucking stupid everyone is in the room around him.
Yes. What up, James? Yeah, no, he's a representative, though, not a senator, right?
Not a senator,
yeah.
That's right.
Texas.
I say. Move on up, Chip Roy.
Yeah, ascend, my brother. He is.
Chip Roy wears that Republican tag softly. That's why he won't move up.
Well, he
is hardly a Republican.
It's great, man, because he refuses to just go along with the machine, and it's like I literally get in rabbit holes just watching him.
For him to wake up and realize he's not a Republican, unless he already knows that. But I guess he just knows you can't do anything in a third party, which is why I hope he's plotting a presidential campaign someday.
He caucuses with the Freedom Caucus, and honestly, the Freedom Caucus needs to be what the Libertarian Party focuses on. The Libertarian Party just needs to get stronger.
I'm sorry, the Libertarian Party of today
is a joke. Yes,
is as stupid as the Democratic Socialist Party.
Yeah.
Have you if you watch those debate stages of the Democratic Socialist Party and the Libertarian Party, they're equally insane.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Libertarian Party's like, we need to ban driver's licenses because freedom. And bro, this was back in the day too. And Gary Johnson, who ended up getting the nod from the party because he was the only one with sanity, literally says, I think I'd rather be on the road with people who have proven they know how to drive, and got booed off stage for suggesting driver's licenses are not an impeding of freedom.
while I don't think that that's crazy, I don't like Gary Johnson for the most part.
Nah, that's the media smear campaigns. He's the only sane libertarian mainstream candidate that has existed in the last fucking 20, 30 years.
Thirsty.
You didn't like Jo Jorgensen?
Have you hydrated?
No, she's a fucking piece of shit.
I liked her.
She was aligned with the woke left. I just voted for her because she was better than Biden and Trump.
I liked her until she flip-flopped. Now, you're right. At a certain point, like when she was challenged, she did fold and jump over to the left, and it was wild as fuck.
She's a fucking
Gotta
piece of
hydrate
shit.
from Simply. Let's go.
I'm on it.
The worst thing about Gary Johnson ever was that he doesn't know anything about foreign policy. But if you're a libertarian, that's kind of the whole point.
The point. Let's not.
The point is being an isolationist, bro. My foreign policy is fuck foreign.
You're right.
That was his thing, and I was good with that. That's why I liked Gary.
Unfortunately, I couldn't vote for Gary, though, because I had to vote for Trump in that election. There was no way I was voting for Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I voted for Gary Johnson because there was no way I was voting for Trump or Clinton.
I caved and voted for Trump just because I was like, I can't sit by and let Hillary win. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying, again, that was the last election where I had that mentality, because after that I was like, wait, this is fucking stupid. I
Played
want
right into their
Yeah, I was
hand, baby.
After that's why I get so pissed when people are like, but a third party can't win. I'm like, no, and that's why. Like, I get it.
That's why it's all your fault.
Yeah, I'm like, I get it.
Listen,
I get
I'm not
your mindset.
the problem. I've been voting third party year after year, educating the hundreds of thousands, even millions of people I've probably preached this message to directly or indirectly. That I'm like, we outnumber them. The people that don't like the Democrats or the Republicans, like 3-1, outnumber the people that like those parties. There is zero reason to try to convince a Democrat or a Republican to vote something else.
Yeah.
All you have to do is take everyone else who most of the time don't even fucking vote.
That's kind of mean.
And just.
That's kind of mean.
Hey, what's up?
That's kind of mean.
Hi, James.
That's kind of mean.
It's sorry. My daughter was talking in the background. Sorry.
We good?
It's just
Hello.
interesting. All of a sudden, it was like,
Hello. I didn't mean to just jump in.
how do you feel
Just
about
a child
those
yelling
words?
at me.
I only have a few of them.
How do you feel about that? What do you have to say about that?
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Wait,
Sorry.
about what?
You're talking shit to you. She was rebuttaling to what you were saying. You didn't hear? She spoke
Oh! Okay, that's
didn't hear
that's
it.
what
No.
you said.
far away. Whatever. I mean, I turn the mic up, but
What up, Simple? It's good to see you. Scheme, what's up?
what up?
Baby?
Alpha, good to see you. everybody.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
It's good to see you, sir.
Hi.
What's up, man? How you been?
Been well.
Yo, Alpha, is that reaction up yet?
Yeah.
For the subpar?
Yeah,
Okay,
for
I'm gonna watch it.
Jigsaw and Willy Wonka is. The other ones are next
Okay.
week.
Damn it! You keep making me wait and wait.
Yeah, but I'm
See this
gonna
shit.
drop the other ones back to back, only because like I'm trying to like cut down reactions, because I'm gonna start dropping like remixes and like actually my songs on my channel.
Uh-oh, he's
some.
gonna try to make a channel. Prepare for no views.
Oh, I'm prepared. It's okay.
All right.
I'm,
As long as you're prepared, you're good.
Yeah, I've listen. I've already accepted like, thus is the way when you're too honest with people and you know yourself.
Even if you were dishonest, those reaction channels are slowly dying anyway.
Yeah. Well, no. Wait. Are you talking about? I have a reaction channel like separate from my channel.
Oh, I didn't even know you had one of those.
Wow.
I know.
Bro, you never mentioned that shit to me once.
I think I did.
No, you're a fucking liar.
You're gonna call me out. I'm gonna call you out.
Maybe not. Either way, yeah.
Do you have any reactions to me hanging out on that channel that I don't know about?
I do.
On the reaction channel.
Yes.
I've probably seen them and didn't know.
I think you commented on it and didn't realize.
Yeah, I probably just didn't even know it was a different channel.
Yeah, you didn't realize it was a second channel.
Okay, looks like the Wonka one's on this channel though.
Yeah, the Wonka one's on my main channel. 16
views. Slow down, guys. Don't give me a big head. Like, God damn. Don't all click at once, man. Gotta make them work for me. Bro, that's almost 3 views an hour. Relax. Been up for 6 hours, 16 views. You guys are at 2.6 views an hour. That you guys gotta fucking chill with that. You can't have 3 of you clicking on that video every hour. Are you insane? Pump the damn brakes.
My channel is so far out of the algorithm right now, man.
Bro, vibes. I sent you my album announcement. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
no, that's the energy I have in 2023. That perfectly captures.
That shit was so good. I showed it to my wife too, and she's like, "Well, that's depressing." And I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't think there's a better way to capture my feelings on marketing and YouTube than that album announcement, bro. It's gonna be a YouTube short whenever I decide to actually upload it, because it's gonna be once I like have the album more solidified that I drop that trailer, whatever you want to call it.
I got a good question for you guys. How much do you think you need a millennial mindset in order to market to the current market? Like
a millennial mindset? No.
A Gen Z mindset.
You need a Gen Z mindset.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a general, like basically need to have like a neo kind of mindset, like a postmodern mindset. You know what I mean? In order to market to the current mindset.
Market to the current generation, there's a couple things to keep in mind. One, the only money you're going to get is through exposure, because they're all fucking broke. If you want to make money, like
if you
want
from exposure, right?
Exactly. If you want to make real money, you have to get in people's actual wallets, paying you as the brand rather than trying to. Like, if you want money for, like, real money based on ad trickling and what the scraps that YouTube and Twitch will pay you, you have to be
everybody
famous.
that you're going to get an ass tattoo.
It's money. The trickle down.
That's what you do.
Yeah, you have to be famous to make real money on exposure. So I'd say for most people, you wouldn't market to the younger generation unless you're trying to get famous. You market to Gen X and older because they have money that they will be willing to give to people that they like. Like me today, making fucking $2,000 on a stream because someone wants me to get a tattoo on my goddamn ass.
Well, the thing
that doesn't happen if my market was all like super young.
The thing is too, I mean, if you have a more mature audience, then you tend to actually make lasting relationships, lasting impressions. I think that the worst thing that you can do is market to Gen Z, because
those channels that have marketed to kids like 5-6 years ago have fucking died because nobody cared about the creators and they outgrew the content. So the creators are still making the same content, but they have no audience.
Remember the great Wayne Gretzky said that don't aim for the puck aim for the puck's going, right?
Well, sure. But that's I'm not diminishing that. I just need to get my thought out here.
Go ahead.
But that's the thing though. Like, the problem with marketing to Gen Z is literally their attention span is short as shit, but their loyalty is short as shit too. If you look at most of the people who really hang around your like any channel long term, become like seriously committed, you know, Patreon
Gen Z, they're the old Gen Z.
Like long term subscribers. I bet you don't find people under 25 commonly. Like Geminator, Geminator's under 25, but like you will rarely find anyone younger.
But the bulk of most fan bases that financially and loyally support are over the age of 25, which is still some Gen Z, but it's the older tail of Gen Z. But that has more to do with their spot in life and financial stability than it does with long-term loyalty. We don't know
I think
if Gen Z will end up like Gen X or not. It's just right now, like if it were 30 years ago, or not 30, if we're 20 years ago, 15 years ago, when millennials are the age of Gen Z now, they wouldn't have any sort of loyalty either. Or you go back 30 years ago for when Gen X was that age, they wouldn't have any loyalty either. It's not about this generation specifically. That's just a constant. The difference is marketing to kids is less lucrative in today's entertainment world than it used to be. It used to be more lucrative to market to younger people because it was easier to convince their parents to buy shit.
But Geminator has real
now it's like what?
Experience.
If you're a musician, your goal in the past was to get the kid to make their mom buy your CD or tape or record. That doesn't exist anymore. Mom gives them a $7 subscription to Spotify now.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
And so the difference isn't how the kids act, it's how you get money out of the kids has changed, and now it's more lucrative to get money directly from the adults.
It's funny. Me and Mises.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah. Me and Mises were having this conversation the other day about like why album sales are down, like why you can't get like people to buy stuff on iTunes. I'm like, cause Spotify, dog. Like
doesn't matter.
People,
the value of music is gone.
Yeah.
People buy it if it's like a collector thing, but not like regular.
Exactly, that's what I was telling him.
Even digital downloads got killed. Why would you buy it?
Yeah, I'm like nobody gives a fuck about iTunes right now because they can either drop it into a program and rip it off of YouTube if you dropped a video, or they can just fucking hold out until
ownership is such an abstract concept to most people these days.
And it's wild to me because
I've been pirating since the 90s.
I mean, I
people don't even pirate anymore is the thing. People do not
doesn't
own
exist
music
anymore. You just stream.
But like the thing to me is I like owning things, you know?
No, when I listen to music on my own, it's 90% on some sort of physical or owned media.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually like taking my time to do it. I don't like streaming stuff because I'm an audiophile, so I notice the bitrate compression on most streaming platforms. So
we know scheme. We know.
Yeah. But like, it's just no one cares about owning stuff anymore. But I'm like, I do because if these servers go offline, I want to still be able to listen to this shit. Sir. Right? At any whim, some sort of artist can just take that shit off of Spotify or whatever,
sir,
and then it's gone.
Sir, I'm sorry, you can't call yourself an audiophile. I know for a fact that you don't think that vinyl has better audio quality than
because
CDs
I'm an
and
actual
digital.
audiophile. I actually understand what the fuck I'm hearing.
I was actually expecting you to get mad at me because I didn't know if you would remember.
I know you're not that dumb. If I thought you were actually that dumb, I would have gotten mad. But I don't take you as someone who's actually that dumb to say that unironically. Now I will say I prefer listening on vinyl.
I do too, but that's not relevant because most of the people who are saying that are saying like, oh, it's because it has better quality, and it's like, no, it fucking doesn't.
No, it technically has worse quality, but it has what I would say a better sound. It's kind of like if I have to write a one-page document and it's for like an artsy reason, I'd rather use a typewriter than a word processor.
It's a warmer sound. I mean, you know, the grainy like it gives me like comfort.
It's a whole experience. Putting the record on, dropping the needle. It's a whole interaction.
Yeah, it is.
So I vastly prefer vinyl as a listening method. But my God, if we're talking about hearing the whole song, all the frequencies of the music, etc., CD. It's lossless compression. It's exactly how it sounded in the studio based on your speakers. Nothing is lost.
In here.
You know, in vinyl, bro, the amount lost in vinyl is crazy. Do you know I don't think a lot of people understand even how vinyl pressings work. That basically all of the bass from a record is subtracted out when it's pressed to the vinyl. Because bass will fuck up the ridges so much that the vinyl won't play well or it'll just be mud. And every basically record player setup and needle is designed to replace the bass frequencies that are scooped out in the actual carving of the vinyl. You think that that's a lossless audio experience when it's literally scooped back out and then added back in? No, it's not.
No, and that's the thing. Vinyl is just I genuinely get mad. There are very few things that you can disagree with me about that I will actually get mad at you at. Like there's
an objective answer to that. You can literally look at how many frequencies can be captured by each medium and prove that CDs are better, as well as hi-fi digital.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I will get mad at you if you are trying to tell me something that is verifiably false is true. And like
I won't bear false
audiophiles everywhere. But it is the better way to listen, in my personal opinion. Just like it's better to type out on a typewriter than it is on my
Exactly. I have a feather pen. Like when I write like artsy stuff, you know, I enjoy writing with a feather pen. Do I think it's better than an ink pen? Fuck no. That's why I have a cup of ink pens right here. But I enjoy writing with the feather pen because that's a better experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
life more worth living. Yeah, no, I hear you.
I can agree. Feather pens are cool as shit.
Dude, feather pens be dope as hell.
Feather pens are dope.
And feather pens actually have more advantages over regular pens than the a vinyl would over a CD. And when it comes to objective characteristics, how the ink flows and how you can manipulate calligraphy and stuff like that.
Plus, I have like I have like 6 different nibs for my feather pen and like 20 different.
There
colors
are
of ink,
actually objective qualities to your feather pen superior to ink pens.
Right.
Unlike vinyl.
I was gonna raise a question about vinyl versus digital. But then we switched to feather pens, and I was like, I guess I shouldn't ask my question anymore.
What's your question?
My question is, do you think that digital could ever possibly meet up to the standards of analog format, like an actual physical format? No, that's a really general question. Hold on. I know.
It's far superior.
Hold on. No, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Now imagine if we could get down to like the cellular, like molecular, quantum level of it, where the little grooves of the vinyl record were like digital. Like if you could get, I don't know.
Physical. Here's the thing: the physical aspect of it does not add anything. And this is also true in.
That helped a lot. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is also true in studio settings. Like a lot of people have these big old analog decks that are like $100,000. They're not necessary anymore. The digital technology, even just in the last 10 years, has gone so far. And since audio is something that can be objectively measured by looking at frequencies.
Yeah.
Digital has surpassed analog on pretty much every front. The more you could do digitally, the better you can make things sound. The quicker you could turn your analog instrument into a digital signal, the more like frequency range you could get out of it. Digital
all numbers. Yeah.
Digital took out its dick and teabagged the fuck out of analog. It's the same thing happened to film first. It happened to film and then sound. Do you see anyone filming Hollywood films with film reels anymore? No, because it's now worse quality. It's not just less expensive to do digital. You will not get as high of quality as you can with high-end digital cameras as you can with the highest-end film cameras anymore. The changing of the guards happened in film, and now it's also happened in sound. The amount of staging you could do with sound digitally as well, like especially in TV and movies, not just in music, but like the number of speakers you could control and send signals to make things feel like they're around you in a room, like with Dolby Atmos and stuff. All of that has to be digital. All of our digital technology. So yeah, analog has been insurmountably surpassed by digital in music and video. So the advantages to analog are only at the instrument level to get an authentic played instrument. That's it.
Nostalgia.
No, it's not a nostalgia. You playing a real guitar because of the human element. You could play a real guitar and capture its every frequency that you can capture digitally, but have a real played element. But beyond playing the real instruments to convert them to a digital signal as you're playing them, there's no analog advantage to like having analog decks versus digital mixers. All of that's gone.
You know, like I've said several times, I think I've pulled them out and shown you before. Like I have analog decks. Like I've got like all the cool analog equipment because I used to run an analog studio. But even when
20 years ago it was still necessary, and that's not that long ago. Even 10 years ago, some of it was still necessary.
And even though when I was running an analog studio, like once we could, like we were adding like digital sends, and even after you record digitally, most of the time you want to send it into your actual computer to mix and everything digitally, and so
be a digital signal at some point.
Yeah, and I've told what I always tell people is, here's the thing: if you want the analog sound, more power to you. But no, sends, S-E-N-D-S, Alan, not sends. But like what I always tell people is, if you purely want the analog feel and vibe, like Jack White, like he does all of his stuff analog 4 tracks, right? Nothing wrong with that if that's the experience that you
sound
want.
A shit ton doing it too.
Yeah.
Like what he can do is so much more limited than what anyone else can do.
And that's the thing. If you want that, that's fine. But don't try to pretend that it's superior, because it absolutely is not superior. And the thing is, if you're pretending that there is no digital touch on, you know, a White Stripes track, album, whatever, like you're just wrong, like you're
fooling yourself.
Yeah. And so it's like, you may record it this way, but still that's not how you're making the song. Don't lie to me, you know? Like
to be a true analog sound is it was taken from the physical fucking tapes it was recorded onto straight onto the vinyl pressing, and that versus a digitally mixed and mastered thing will always be inferior anyway. So why would you do it? Listen to old music that was all analog with no digital help. How fucking shitty does that sound? And how many times have they tried to get the masters remastered with digital technology so it doesn't sound like a butthole anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I tell people all the time too, because they'll be like, "No, I want the digital vibe, or not digital. I want the analog vibe."
And what do you mean, hissing in the background because we didn't have a good floor gate?
You want to hear a guitar track where you still hear like the squeak of sliding down your fingers? You know, that's what you want, right?
And they're adamant
Which
about
you can get
that
on
though.
digital.
And I literally had a guy tell me.
I've inserted those at the right spot, and it sounded really authentic. And no, it was not authentic at all. It was completely.
I had a guy.
Fake it. I'm not talking about digital instrument versus playing a real instrument. I'm just talking about how you record and transmit the data.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because I recorded guitar for my upcoming album from a guitar, like my electric guitar plugged in. Some parts I just supplemented with digital guitars because it's like a basic strum. There's no need to record it. But parts where I wanted to get more technical, I did it. You'll hear at certain points you'll hear the fingering on the fretboard, but I didn't record it into a mic. It was literally 1/4 inch plugged straight in and instantly converted into a digital signal.
Yeah.
So I played the instrument only to instantly, as soon as I possibly could, make it into a digital signal so I can make it sound better than analog would.
Anyone who's really excited to hear what you're up with, sarcastically, by the way. I don't know anyone who's excited to hear what you're coming up with.
Nobody. It's fucking emo punk trash. It's awful. Don't ever listen to it.
You know what? I'm gonna buy it just so that I can get a refund and then get a second refund.
That's the only thing to do, is buy it just to get a refund. The only thing that makes sense. Except I will let you guys know that it will be available as a physical copy or digital download probably 2 or 3 months ahead of its full release on Spotify.
Is there gonna be a Blu-ray? I'm kidding.
No, fuck. No, I'm not doing that again.
I'm kidding.
Whew, that was rough.
I got my Blu-ray. From now on out, I'm good. I got my
collector's edition. It ain't happening again.
Unless you become a millionaire, it will become the one and only.
If I ever become famous, I have sold some shit that would be worth stupid money.
You know what I bet I know what you would do.
I have most of it.
You would make the Blu-ray collection of all the YouTube videos, and then you would delete your entire channel.
That's something that I would do if I got famous.
I know.
For sure.
I could totally see you doing that, Scoob.
That's some dumb shit I would do. No, but like.
Buy the Blu-ray now. It's only $100.
$100 for my YouTube catalog on 7 4K discs.
I can see that.
Only 30 copies.
Roxy, I think
only
we're gonna
30
lose.
Fucking copies. I don't need any more money after that.
What happened with the stream motors, man?
You never joined it. What do you mean? What happened?
I mean,
So because of the way my YouTube channel
get some Lucky Charms, watch you react
joke.
to this weird ass Willy Wonka thing I did, and go to bed on my first dub of the year.
I'm gonna tell you this because this is funny. I think it was somebody on YouTube. I can't remember who it was. Recently, someone told me though, they were learning to engineer, or they were learning to mix and all that stuff. And they wanted to learn how to do it with a fully analog setup.
Why?
And I was like, why though? Why? Like you shouldn't do that. And they were like, yeah, but I just want to be able to so that I can
learn to shoot guns, but first I want to try a musket that you have to reload each bullet one at a time.
Fucking muzzle loader out the gate. But well, so the thing was, I was like, no, you shouldn't do that. And they were like, yeah, but it's just a better sound. I'm like, no, it actually isn't. Like I can show you every way that it isn't. Because here's the thing, to me, and this is what I want anyone to understand who is debating whether or not they should go analog or digital. As we stand today, if you are a well-seasoned engineer, if you know the ins and outs of a studio, if you're just fantastic and you've done this lots of times and all this stuff, you can probably do a good job with analog. Because
it's just the knobs are physical, so you'll actually just go faster.
Yeah, it's literally it's easy. I mean, it is easy if you've done it. It feels good. I like it, but here's
I have
the
to say one thing, and you can finish it because I think it's the funniest fucking thing. 90% of these producers that I see using the physical boards literally have them programmed to control their digital plugins now.
Yes.
So when they're hitting the knobs, they're literally just turning the digital dials on their Isotope plugin. It's fucking hilarious.
Go up and down.
And you know what's wild about that too? What's wild about that? Dude,
that's so efficient though. That is so goddamn efficient.
What's wild about that is some of those guys think that is analog production.
But it's
like
using a digital plugin.
In their minds, that is analog production.
That's why? Because they didn't use a mouse?
That's how dumb society is right now.
God damn.
And so, but anyway,
I bet they couldn't even use the mouse if they wanted to.
And what I always stand on though is, if you're well seasoned, well versed, you know what you're doing. I mean, like, use it. You know, fuck it. You can feel your way around it. You know it. Like, cool, go for it. But if you're brand new and you're saying, this is how I'm going to be an engineer, this is how I'm going to produce, you're fucking stupid.
Dingus.
You are actually dumb if you are going into the game with the expectation that this is what you should be doing, because you should not be doing this.
Yo, did you hear a really shitty rough demo?
Yeah, what is it?
From my album, the title song. It's not the full-length song, but it's a shitty rough demo of it.
Yeah.
Stop talking about this scheme, because I want to listen to this scheme. Shut the hell up, scheme.
Well, I have to share my screen.
Well, I think he's trying to play it here. So.
Speaking of shitty rep demos.
I gotta open up OBS. Give me a second.
What?
What? So speaking of shitty ref demos.
I was gonna bootleg. Sorry, never mind. I didn't say anything. What? Huh? Who said something?
God damn it. Did it share all happily to everyone?
It is sharing.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Let me pause.
All right, here's a super early shitty demo of the title track of my album thingy. Just for Tyler's stream.
Let's go.
Exclusive sneak peek. Let's fucking go.
Y'all should be happy. Usually when he does this, you guys don't get to hear it. You just get to watch me hear it.
I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mute it for them. Well, not the people at Discord. You guys will hear it regardless.
Okay,
I was talking about the stream.
You want me to mute it out there? Hold on, give me 1 second.
I think that would be funny, yeah. I do like to troll.
If you guys want to hear it, Scheme's PayPal. He'll take $300. So if anybody has it right now, you can.
Oh yeah, you want to PayPal me to get listening privileges? That's
or just join the Discord, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, don't give them those cheap outs.
All right, so nobody.
They had the chance earlier.
You guys aren't going to be able to hear anything in the stream except for me.
Beautiful. All right, so we safe now from them hearing. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, I know, because you turn off all desktop audio. It's great. All right, here we go.
Proxy says, fuck you, Scheme.
Hello, yeah, can you hear me now?
Hey, hi, I'm not doing alright. Every day a new fight. Anytime I'm winning, I just lose to fight. So hey, hi, I'm no Mr. Cool Guy. I won't expect a reply, and I'll be hanging by a thread of will deliver die. As I'm getting older, I don't know the.
Say they hear it. The fools. Yeah, they say they hear it. We're cutting them off. I'm starting it over until. Starting it over till we get confirmation they can't. I gotta listen on your live.
Somebody's trolling.
No, they can hear it.
Play it
I
for a
rewound
second.
on
I got
YouTube. They can hear it.
You gotta pick the channel and mute
Yeah,
it.
they could hear it.
You gotta pick the right channel and mute it, I think.
Yeah, no, they could absolutely hear it. I just rewound the YouTube.
Fuck, you know what I turned off? I turned off my mic. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now desktop audio is muted.
Can we get F's in
they-
chat,
they didn't
Tyler,
notice
right
it.
now, please?
That's in chat.
All right. Now they can't hear anything. Huh? So I actually almost asked you who that was because it didn't sound like you for a minute, you know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can't hear it on purpose, Tech. I'm about it. Yeah. Hold on. They can't hear you yet, Simple. Hold on.
I would hurry up. We could show
All
you.
right, now they're unmuted.
Hold on, real quick, Scheme. I'm not gonna stroke your ego. I know you don't like that, but dude, I can see where you're going, and I know where you come from, and all that and shit. And dude. That's all I gotta say, dude. I can't wait.
Well, I get way more than the sad boy vibes, and it still has the sad boy vibes in
I
it.
don't give a shit. The sad boy vibes are good and all that, but no, dude, Scheme. Scheme. I can't wait.
Schemo, baby.
I'm so
Schemo.
excited.
These have been my favorite instrumentals to create, that's for sure. I've really enjoyed these instrumentals.
I can tell you're really comfortable.
It's my vibe, bro. I've been an emo kid since I was like 13.
Gotta come slap that pee-pee though for not letting them do the guitar on it.
Listen, I could do it myself. You heard?
I think I said that though when you dropped the first Pop Punk is Dead album.
Yeah, but make any of the instrumentals for that because I wasn't really comfortable with my ability to.
I know that, but I'm saying like I was talking then about how much more natural it felt and like.
Oh yeah, that's my bag, man.
Honestly, just how much more enjoyable it feels. Like
this shit, like whether people like it or not, they're gonna be like, oh, this makes sense. Why did he do other stuff? I was trolling. I like to troll.
Well, no, I've said lots of times. I mean, I'll defend the other stuff because I've said lots of times like I like.
Oh, I know, but
like
what I've
steam
always
rap.
found so strange is in all of my songs, like almost every song, I'd have at least one bar like, I hope you know that this is not to be taken seriously, and people were just like, you changed, man. You used to be about the rap game. I'm like, every rap song I made fun of doing rap. And I said, I don't know why you guys are listening to this. Like, in every song I said this. Why are you listening to this? This is terrible. I'm doing this for fun, but you guys keep telling me to do it. And then finally, when I stopped doing it, because I was like, okay, I'm bored now, everyone's like, you've changed. Bro, I always told you I'm just an emo kid who did rap for fun. What changed?
Yeah.
And in music, man, you're supposed to follow your fucking dream. Like, that's what it's all about. Make whatever you want.
I have fun with the rap vibe because it's fun, and I'm still doing, like, rap features, and I'm still doing comedy rap.
Good at it, too.
I might do rap when people, like, if I really get bored. But I was never, like, bro, like, my first rap song, I'm like, I'm not a rapper. I'm having fun. Leave me alone.
When do you have your next discount feature thing coming up?
I don't know. I just kind of do it when I usually do like discounted features when I have a light workload.
Okay.
So I'm like, I could take on more work. Let's go. Discount it.
I don't know though, dog. Like you say you weren't a rapper, but that KSI diss track went pretty fucking hard.
Dude, he didn't release a track for 8 months after that. He was releasing weekly. I dropped that diss. He took an 8-month hiatus to rethink it. And you know what song he had to come out with to feel safe again?
What's
a
that?
collab with Lil Wayne that wasn't even rap. He did a pop punk collab with Lil Wayne because I ended him so bad. People don't remember.
Bro got real quiet after that shit
I
came out,
MGK'd that motherfucker.
Like...
He had to come back with Lil Wayne just to show his face in the game again.
Hey, James,
Same thing can happen with Dax, though.
What?
Didn't the same thing can happen with Dax back in the day?
No, Dax is always just catered to middle schoolers. That's been the same from day one.
I feel like his vibe slightly changed though, because he was big on like the aggressive shit. Now he's more.
Oh,
like...
he saw Tom McDonald making waves by capitalizing on ignorance, and he rode that wave just in a different branch of ignorance. He was smart for money wise.
I still can't handle Dax, man. I'm just not about it.
Dax is a huge waste of talent.
Yeah.
He's got actual talent. He's
awesome.
just.
Well, he
Dax?
I don't like Dax either.
No, Dax has a lot of talent. He just squanders it on fucking edgy shit for middle schoolers. Which is fine. That's, make your money. I just don't have to respect it.
Exactly.
I don't know if I think I respect Dax's corny shit more than I respect most of nerdcore though.
You know what really made me sad was when Dax and Tech9 dropped that song Faster. Like,
that wasn't even a good song.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit really made me sad. I think that was when I stopped fucking with Dax. I like 100%. I think that was like the last Dax song that I even listened to, because I was like, and everybody keeps telling me to check out Dear Alcohol. I probably will at some point. Like, I'm sure it's
like
fine.
That man's got a drinking problem.
Got a fucking drinking problem right now. Doing it.
Anyway, it's time for Lucky Charms. Alpha's reaction in bed for me. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good night, dog. It was good to see you.
I hope you enjoyed the 20 seconds you weren't supposed to hear. Live stream people.
Sorry.
I didn't do like anything. Not even a single little thing. Not even a little bit.
Well, good, because that won't be the final version anyway.
That's fine.
I forgot to tell you my story. Because you were having questions about the voicemail not sounding like me.
Yeah.
So, it shouldn't sound like me. It better not. But the first one, the way I did it is I did my best. I don't yell at me for the person I decided to impersonate. I don't know why. He seemed like the kind of guy who would have had this answering machine. I did my best Norm Macdonald impersonation and then pitched it down. Because I felt like if anyone would have that kind of answering machine, it would have been Norm. That fucking fake out answering machine is such a Norm Macdonald thing. And I was like, I need to make my voice not sound like me at all. So I need to be doing a voice impression of someone. But it can't be like a super character type voice because then it'll sound goofy. I was like, Norm Macdonald's got a normal dude voice, but also a distinct voice that I can kind of mimic.
Recognize it, you son of a bitch. You're right.
Bro, if you listen to it again and listen for a slightly deeper voice version of Norm Macdonald, you will fucking never unhear it. Because I told Todd when he listened to it, he's like, you son of a bitch, it's Norm. I'm like, it sure is. The second one, I just got so drunk and high that my voice wasn't really the same, and then I pitched it down. But the first one's Norm Macdonald pitched down, basically.
Nice.
So there's your behind the scenes of why doesn't it sound like Scheme?
Oh,
it's because I'm doing a Norm Macdonald impersonation.
I didn't record that part of it.
Oh man.
I was dumb on that piece because I was hearing it. I was like, this doesn't sound like you. Who is this?
Just had someone else record it and send it to me and then inserted it. But the Norm Macdonald impersonation, I was like, this doesn't sound like me at all. We're good. So.
Right.
Anyway, good night, Fox.
Good night.
Well, I will say this: you guys are gonna geek when you see the album announcement, like, because that.
Dude,
shit,
that album announcement's gonna fucking blow up the internet.
That shit's probably
Tom
gonna
Macdonald
go more
is taking
viral
notes.
than the album, like.
Dude, Tom Macdonald always trying to put on full suits of armor and stuff. All these, bro, I fucking one-upped his ass heavy. Best album announcement of all time.
Like, because I watched it and I was like, I wasn't sure what I was watching because you texted it to me and I was like, what
is this?
And then I look at it, I'm like, it had me rolling, man. Like,
bro, it captures how I feel about life in this album so fucking well. I couldn't do it any other way.
I cannot fucking wait.
It'll be a short on YouTube that who knows if anyone will see it, but goddamn, it's gold. It'll be on Twitter and Instagram.
I'm gonna
too.
be like top 3 first people to buy that damn album. Sorry.
You better be.
Bad
Boy
be
hot.
Yeah, you know what?
It's got Dad Bod Todd, PFV, and Gatsby on it.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
How many buys do we need to get you to start an OnlyFans?
I don't know. Now I'm gonna have a tattoo on my butt cheek, so it might be closer.
Hold on.
I got something to show off now.
No snap. All right.
We Scheme Cheeks on OnlyFans.
We cheeks.
We cheeks, baby.
That'll be the one time I subscribe to OnlyFans.
You'd be like, I have to.
Lies.
First.
That's lies, Shiminator, and we all know it.
Hey, I'm proud to say I've never subbed to any OnlyFans ever.
Not even Markiplier?
No,
First
fuck
ever.
that.
First ever. It's either gonna be Belle Delphine or it's gonna be We Scheme.
Jeez, horny for Delphine. She's freak. I admire the grind, but that ain't my type. To each their own.
No, it's the grind.
You just turned on by her Sigma male mindset in a lady body.
The Clash. What's it called the Clash? What's the boxing thing?
Clash of the Clans.
No. Creator Clash.
What? She boxing someone in Creator Clash?
No, her and Dad. You know Dad.
Yeah. What about Dad?
Yeah, her and Dad are working together for the Creator Clash 2.
What? They're gonna fuck?
Yeah, they're gonna fuck. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
I mean, I find that more likely than them gonna box.
They're not boxing.
So they're fucking.
Yeah, that's what it's either boxing or fucking. Those are the only options.
Well, then I hope for her sake it's fucking.
No, it's a marketing collab thing. But anyway.
Nah, they better fuck.
I hope so.
No, I don't want to watch it because Dad's a weird looking dude. I just want that for the culture.
Bro, Dad's videos. What a fucking.
Bro, I just love the heinous idea of that nasty ass man fucking Belle Delphine. Like, that whole thing is so horrid, and the fact that I know it would make like millions of dollars just brings me so much joy because of how much I hate the world. So, all right, now I hope that Belle Delphine and Dad make a fuck tape, and have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
He's gone.
And then there were 5.
In the wind.
Where?
So
where did Tech go? Tech came in here literally just to hear that new song, and then his ass dipped out.
No joke.
What?
He's here for one reason, and one reason only.
Yep.
I was saying, Jiminator. You were talking about beanies? So
Yes,
I still got.
sir.
Hold on. I still got my.
Oh shit.
I bring swift death.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting the image of white J. Cole.
There you go. Anyway, I still got the long hair, but the beanie I love. You wear it every single day of the week because it has a built-in Bluetooth headphones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, there's a button on the side, so I turn on my Bluetooth on my beanie, and it plays it to my phone. I listen to podcasts on the way to work every day. I love these speakers.
Yeah, that's sick, man. I mean,
Jim.
mine isn't quite so fancy, but I love this beanie I'm wearing right now. I wear it every single day, everywhere.
Jim, isn't that a toque?
No.
Toque. No, you're right though.
No, this is not a toque. This is a beanie.
Looks like a toque.
What's the difference though?
Toques are thicker, bigger.
Are they?
Have like.
No, that's not that. You're not wrong though, because I've gotten beanies that were very thick and they were toques.
I'm pretty sure a
really
toque
thin.
is just a Canadian beanie.
No, they're different things.
They're interchangeable.
See, at least James has some reason in him.
Try. I am half Canadian. My mom was born in London, Ontario, Canada.
Which again, I'll say is 10 minutes away from me.
Now I live like near BC, eh?
You can't do that.
I thought you were in Cali.
I'm just kidding.
I can though. No, I live in Washington, like the top northwest, right up here at the top right, top left.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Ah, you just pulled it. I heard that. You totally pulled that. The Canadian thing, eh? The secret to doing a Canadian accent is make everything sound just a little bit like a question, right? Like, oh man, it's a really nice day today.
No.
See, in American English, we go down at the end. We're like, man, today's a nice day. Hey, that's a really ugly bagel, right? But in Canadian, they're like, that's a really ugly bagel.
Bagel?
Hey, it's a really sunny day today.
You're kind of right.
It does not go down. It goes up. It's not a problem. I'm not being, racist against Canadians or nothing.
It's kind of like a Valley Girl. How they.
You're exactly right. It's kind of that same sort of just little inflection. Yeah.
Yes.
Jiminator does sound like a Valley girl. I will give you that.
I don't agree with that. I completely disagree. Completely disagree.
What's a Valley girl?
You don't know
Oh
about
snap! Oh, now we're gonna pull a Yankee on me.
what the fuck?
Sorry. The Yanks. You can call them the Yanks, the Yankees. If you're not American, you're a Yank or a Yankee. Sorry. It's been that way for like 500 years or something. You know, Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Shut up, Yankee.
It's like, stop giving away our Canadian secrets, eh?
We hold dear to them.
Oh, I'll stop giving away those, right? I'll sorry about that, eh?
I love watching fucking movies about people in the U.S. coming to Canada. There's one I forget what it's called. The actor died shortly after making the movie. It's like a 90s movie.
Oh, John Candy.
Yes.
Yes.
What's that movie called again, though?
Canadian Bacon. Right?
Canadian Bacon.
Yeah,
Bacon.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, how could you forget about that? That's exactly what you know it's called, right?
B-Mad says they call them bimbos in your neck of the woods, Shiminator.
Bimbos.
I don't know what a bimbo is.
I know what a bimbo is. We're Americans. You know what a bimbo is.
What is it? A fucking...
It's like
Jiminator inexperience is what he's just admitted, and that's okay.
Like a jockey.
Stay innocent, Jiminator. Stay innocent. I met a
a
lot of
hick.
bimbos. Let me tell you what.
Yeah,
Talking
you
about
know what, though?
the emo meth heads.
Jiminator can tell you how
Jiminator.
it helps take you out, right?
Jiminer.
Jiminer.
Jimina.
Jiminer.
Jimina Jim.
What can Jiminer do? I'm sorry.
Just fucking giving her full send.
Oh, Jiminator's gonna give it to her, right?
And by the way, Simple, you know better. You know Junior has been innocent since he fucked them both.
You got what now?
A little bit.
He fucks some
You know
moles.
Junior hasn't been innocent since he fucked them both.
Moles.
Bulls.
That's true.
Jiminator do be milking them bulls.
Gabe and Bill are fond
They only have
memories.
one udder.
Every
Bulls
single
only
day.
have one udder.
Jiminator found two. More.
It's like, this one's got two. It's a mutant.
he used to milk them bulls in Texas, baby.
Yep.
Did.
He made the
Has
mistake.
openly admitted by Junior himself.
He made the mistake of telling us about it, and now he'll never live it down.
Mm-hmm.
Stand
Oh, he's
with
never living
Zombie.
it down.
Because if you guys don't know, Zombie clapped them cheeks. So Jiminator took his tactics and he used it in the bull industry. That's what it was.
It's thriving, bro.
Well, I literally just now put it all together. So I've been trying to figure out, like, how would you get into something like that? But with a friend like Zombie, it kind of makes sense.
Simple's like, how do we
Listen.
capitalize on this?
Cross country business.
Zombie's getting mad pussy, okay? He ain't got time for bulls. Like this man.
And then Jiminator was like, how can I
Zombies
use
eat
it?
mad pussy, pussy one time, and then it's gone because they ate it.
This man is way too busy smashing ass to be milking bulls.
I don't know how Jiminator.
Smash some milk.
Did you just fucking copy my laugh?
Bubba Jim.
I don't think so.
You look, it sounded the exact same.
That's a good line. Did you just cop my laugh? No, why? Because you just laughed mad sexy. It's a little gay though, right? Nah, anyway. That's cool. What game are you playing? Alpha? That's cool.
Play a T5 Tactics.
That's cool. Good game.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I can tell. You guys seen that new DLC from Magic the Gathering? It's really cool. It's really good.
DLC?
Yeah, Phyrexian.
Oh, the new expansion? Yeah.
I'm glad you know about it. Now we can change topics.
I've heard a bunch of crazy shit about Wizards and D&D and how
The
like they're
OLG,
trying to like
yeah,
monetize
OGL,
it and shit,
the
bro.
OGL.
Satan.
No, there's a whole thing behind that. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's about to get crazy. We missed our window, boys.
I could not shell it real quick.
What?
Oh, the whole D&D thing.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so nutshell, D&D, you know, you guys, it's been around for like 50 years or something, and you could make any other game kind of module off of D&D based on its own rules. It doesn't matter; they didn't care. Rules, stories. It's built. The whole design from the beginning was to make stories, so you could do that. But then, like really recently, like within the last 6 months to a year, they've been trying to like narrow down on that, so you can't just do your own open content based on D&D. This thing called I think it's OGL. I think it's Open Game License. I think it's called OGL, whatever it is. There's like the thing they can do where you can just like you can make your own game based on the rules of D&D, and you can do that for like the last 30 years or something like that. And they changed the rules of this thing that's been around for like 30 years with the rules not changing that much at all. And now they're saying like they don't think that it's right that you can take their rules and make your own game engine basically based on those rules.
But D&D is based on the D20 game engine.
You're right. The gamers are even saying like this isn't even your own engine. Like how could you say what I can do or do not with it? You know. But yeah, that's basically where it's at. Is that the OGL means that the Pathfinder,
Yeah.
the D20, the Star Wars one. What's it called? Star Wars D20, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All these different engines that can play D&D. All these different systems that use that, like a million different systems that use the D&D style engine that's been around since like 1978 or whatever. That now they're saying that you have to abide by certain rules and regulations and all that. Like the OGL does not apply like it used to apply. The rules have changed, and it's even like retroactively apparently, to where like if you've had an engine out for a while, they could even like go back and say that for this long. There's a whole crazy thing behind it. It's getting deep and
stupid.
ridiculous. Yeah. And the D&D movie's about to come out, and the D&D movie looks actually pretty damn good. I can't wait to see this damn movie. And D&D's like up in the fucking air right now. But apparently they're starting to backpedal. Like in the last like 2 weeks, they started to kind of backpedal a little bit and be like, okay, maybe we overcrossed our, it's like the D&D.
Maybe we might have fucked up our fan base here.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have put our. Are we on Twitch?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't put our butterflies into the flower. No. Better yet, maybe I shouldn't put the hot dog into
the hallway. We're already wide enough from.
And it's a hallway that it should not go down into. It's not the right hallway. It might be the wrong gender's hallway. Sorry. Okay.
You went though. Oh shit!
I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Oh! I'm joining y'all tonight, man. I'm glad to be here.
Glad you're here too.
Hey, I mean, that's another addition for Family Game Night if it still happens at all.
It will. There are other games that do happen, just not right now. It's all of us, but like Sus Night. Like I played one night of Among Us. I can't remember the name of the game for a single second, but Among Us, and it's okay. It's not really my kind of game.
You like hide and seek, James?
I do like hide and seek, but like in real life,
Yeah.
or with my pants.
I mean, Among Us is the third option, so.
Among Us has hide and seek now though, and it's fun as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, does it really?
Oh, look, I'm so old.
Yes, Geminator, you don't show up for sus streams
Anything.
ever, so you don't know. But in fact, Among Us has hide and seek now.
We even vote you because you're not there.
Yeah.
That means a lot, guys. That means a lot.
The skip vote is the Geminator vote now.
Yeah, because you skip out on us, bitch.
Let's go hang out with Nate.
Burn! Dude, I felt that bird.
People don't give a fuck.
Fucking Nate and Zombie. Smash.
I haven't spoken a zombie in like 7 months.
Uh-huh.
I just
We don't
seen
believe
it on
that.
Discord. I just seen it on Discord.
Lies.
Just seen what on Discord?
Oh.
Nate?
Can I
No,
show you guys something I
zombie. I
got
haven't
recently?
seen him at all in like half a year.
Oh, zombie.
Lies.
The
So,
last time that we spoke.
Do you know the story about zombie, James?
No.
So,
What?
Geminator made a friend for life named Zombie because they were both, for some reason, on Omegle. And for some reason, they met on Omegle and decided to be lifelong friends.
You hear? Did you hear Gemini laugh though? He knows what's up.
No, I've been in the video chats on Omegle before.
I know the backstory.
I know what happens.
Jimmy did the ugly girl laugh.
You ain't finding dudes that ain't got their dicks out, okay? Like,
You might have skipped me a couple times.
I don't know, man. Like, usually, like me and my boy, we literally would go there. Like back in the day, we would put that shit on the TV, right? And like just scroll through, like looking at dudes' dicks, like seeing how quick they left. It was a thing.
You want to throw my burlap on and do that? We could do that as a stream. We just have to figure out how to like
now
blur.
you're mixing up the details, Tyler.
Huh?
See, now you're mixing up the details a little bit.
Am I?
Yes.
I don't think so.
With Geminator, we all know what people go on Omegle for. Since the dawn of Omegle.
Dude, I kind of want to go on Omegle right now.
Please don't share your screen.
Please don't share your screen.
You wouldn't have admitted that? No, it's cool.
Oh, no.
I don't care to admit that because like it was just a thing, like just to go in, like you get a good buzz going, and like you just roll through and let the dudes who are like flopping their fucking. And I'm telling you, like these guys
Make it awkward.
they rocking
Floppy,
fucking
floppy,
eggplants. You
yeah.
just make eye contact, like try to make eye contact through the screen, you know?
Oh, no. That's what Tyler did.
Just
Yo,
look at
let's
your
do that,
camera.
bro.
And you only see one shoulder going
Go
up
down.
and down. Just
These
one.
guys, if you think like the eggplant emoji is like an inaccurate representation of the male form, go on Omegle for an hour. Like,
Or you might be a white person.
we might be,
I'm
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Sorry. I am white though, so it's okay.
What's Persephone doing? Persephone is giving us blessings? Okay. Well, I started on the wrong side.
And you got a galaxy lollipop, a galaxy.
Let's see. All right. So what are we playing? Are we playing hide and seek? Is that what we're doing?
Down. I think I actually just might have finished packing everything except for my PC.
James, you gonna play hide and seek?
Nah.
No.
No, I suck. Remember?
Yeah, but this is different. This isn't like lied to me Among Us. This is hide and seek.
I play, but I'm not playing Among Us on my phone. Fuck that.
But this is hide and seek.
I don't care. I'm not playing it on my phone.
I feel bad, but no, I'm not gonna be playing. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I know I suck. Remember, I told you early on. I was like, hey, what's up? My name's James. I suck. Just so you know.
It's cool. I'll keep playing Teamfight Tactics. You've twisted my arm.
Not that I don't love you.
Holy
though.
shit. Has this been going for 2 hours already?
Yeah. I came in a while ago, and I was like, "Are we still live?" Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, and at some point, Scheme hopped in, and then I didn't
That
walk
was
back
a
to my
while
phone.
ago. Scheme left a while ago.
No, but when he
That's
hopped
true.
in, though, I was away. I was getting ready for work.
I think that Alpha has lost some time. He's like,
I
where did the last
have.
2 hours ago?
Well, I was
He
like,
might have been abducted by aliens. Who knows?
maybe,
You don't know though.
maybe.
Got full probed and everything.
No, I didn't say that though. I wasn't even talking about nobody's butt. I was just saying he might have been abducted.
You never know.
No, I'm just saying, could have happened.
Like, it
It
might
could've.
have, but I did not bring that up.
It might have happened though. Now I'm concerned about my
I'm
booty.
not. Because I didn't bring it up.
And I'm concerned for you because all these things could have happened, and I wasn't there to help you.
Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. Jiminator.
Jiminator,
Or
what?
maybe I was. I just don't remember.
What did you do to me, Jiminator?
What did I
He
do?
hacked your thing.
Jimmy did all kinds of things.
I do
He is
all kinds
Canadian.
of
He has
things.
all the powers. He has the Canadian superpower.
Bubba Jim?
I have
Yeah.
the power of ice in my veins.
You say up a gym.
Jimmy was actually an alien who probably took you to their spaceship, Tyler.
Up a gym.
Bubba Jim.
He said, you know, I got tired of bulls. We need to take a human to our spaceship. See what that feels like.
It's exciting.
Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to keep the stream running through the next Stream Raider pop, which is in 24 minutes. And then I
You
get to
do that.
dip and go take some meds and all that jazz. So
Tyler, take your medicine.
I will in 24 minutes.
Also, you guys were awesome. Sleep well. Have
You're
a good night.
awesome.
I want to take off. You're way more awesome. Alpha, shut up.
You're
Tyler.
awesome.
You're way cool. Way more cool. Way more
You're
awesome.
awesome.
Way more awesome. No,
I think you're awesome.
I'm all right, but you're, yeah.
I like your toque.
I do. Oh, thank
After
you.
2 hours of making out.
It's got Bluetooth built in. No, it's got Bluetooth headphones. I press
I've
this
got-
button. I
Yeah.
listen to podcasts. I don't have headphones on. I have a beanie on, and I'm listening to podcasts.
I've got
all the
one of
time.
those.
I love it. I love it. It's changed my life.
I can't remember why I have one of those, but I think like Sierra bought one and she didn't like how it
I
looked
warn
on her.
you, don't put it on to get used to it, because you will get used to it. And then you want
Yeah.
to have it on all the time. And then you walk somewhere and you're like, it's really quiet. What's going on?
So usually I don't ever wear
Not
my Bluetooth beanie, but usually like I take my Beats Flex headset with me everywhere, like because it can also be like a phone headset and everything, you know. And it's like that. It's Bluetooth, but it's like they hook into each ear and then they go behind your neck, and so you also forget about that. Sierra gets so mad at me because I just walk around listening to shit in Walmart and like don't interact with her because I hate going to Walmart.
Don't even remember she's there.
Yeah. I mean, I know she's there because she's the lady who keeps. Wait, Simple's packing what?
Simple's packing that fudge. Cotton for carry.
Oh.
Packing all right.
Wait. Yeah, went black. Nah, your shit's not broken. My shit, like, dropped. My shit keeps, like, dropping in and out.
Yeah, it is.
Not sure what's going on. I hate days where the internet doesn't want to work correctly. Alright, I think I'm here now, but I don't want to jinx it. Like, I'm afraid my internet doesn't want to work accurately. What up, Inga?
What up, Inga?
Buffer. Alright. My internet is trying to drop, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Like, I'm gonna end this stream because I would rather end it before my internet goes down. All right. I think I have a second. Yeah, my internet is trying to drop right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and I'll catch everybody. It's probably God telling me to go take my pills anyway.
Go take your medicine.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Love you, bye.
Love you guys, bye. Okay, thanks, bye.
Haza.
Haza, I hit the wrong button though. That's not the button that was supposed to be.
This guy.
Well, fuck.
Hey, this is all around fail.
Yep.